Hello, beautiful souls. Zan here. Thank you so much for joining me once again on my channel. So today is the full moon in Aquarius. It is our last super moon of the year. It's also called the Sturgeon moon. Um, what I read from the almanac, um, this is when they would fish for sturgeons. I don't know anything about fishing, but when you think of fish, um, nowadays they do the big net and they bring in this big load. So it is like abundance. Um, and it's also the start of the harvest season. So again, that abundance collecting um, what you have been planting or what you have been working towards. So, that being said, in the wax, there is a bean. Actually, there's two. So, the one that is more in the foreground um, has like elongated limbs and is hunched over. So, it does remind me of a squashy. So, yes, don't forget your squashies during this period. And um, they're just so ready and willing to help us. So, really create that connection. And as I am talking, I am now seeing two together, like they're walking together. So, it's a little hard to tell if it's two squashies or if it's like us walking with our squashy family. So, and then the creature that is more in the back, it's kind of maybe like a cave painting, but I don't I don't know why it just reminds me of a chupacabra. It doesn't really look like um, what people have speculated what it looks like, but again, it is hunched over and it does kind of have a longer snout. Um, but what I'm getting from it is expect the impossible, like dream beyond what is logical and just continue that energy of going huge, going big, and really uh, just believing like a child how everything and anything is possible. So, yeah, let's get into the reading for this full moon in Aquarius. Um, so, Jackson put out um, a new activation for today. I will put the link in the description to those who are not um, aware of so that you can um, watch that as well. It's important to do this activation with this energy going on with this moon. So yeah, this is a general message. So do take what applies and discard what doesn't. And if you want a personal read with me, you can visit galacticdivination.com. Link in the description, as well as my love channel and all my social media. So, yes, we have resilience. And boy, does she look like she's working hard carrying this mutant octopus harvest that she is taking home. But she does look weary a little bit. So, yes, this could be how many of you are feeling at the moment with all the hard work you have put within yourself, your healing, your um, ascending, working on your own activations, developing your abilities, and just those mantras and those who do the Kundalini yoga, and it's a lot of hard work. The meditation, cannot forget that. Meditation is so important on this journey. To at least be doing that. Um, but of course, it's all sorts of things. I will be honest, it's been hard for me to get back into the mantras, but I have been doing my meditations. So I'm just putting it out there. I'm not pointing fingers at anybody who is not doing any of the mantras or meditation or all the above. We get in routines, then we get out of routines, and then just getting back in. I'm not beating myself up. I'm just waiting for the time to feel right again. So, if that is similar to your situation, yeah, there's no need to get on yourself for not doing it. Just follow your intuition, because maybe right now is not the time for you to do certain things. I mean, I'm sure yogis would say different, but my own personal experience, um, that's how it's going for me. So yes, um, okay. They're also saying this struggle, this burden of what we have been carrying is almost over. It's almost time to really release that load and reap the rewards of this harvest. So I love that. I'm so ready. um, so yes, let's pull from the first tarot for any further guidance. As you can see, I have my archaic brace on. So I'll do my best at shuffling. I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis and misdiagnosed with lupus when I was 12. And this is about the time when I got this. So it's 30 some years old. So yeah, I haven't had the need to replace it. So yeah. Yes, oh, I love this. So we have the Eight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So yes, we have been building our foundations for not only for our own spiritual growth, but also for our prosperity. So what we are putting into ourselves and putting out there to the universe, and into that work that we are doing, it is setting us up for this grounded foundation of ourselves being in full alignment, of that partnership we have with source and with our guides, and that founding for what is going to bring us that prosperity. Now, what gets in our way is our thoughts, our heads, our own limiting beliefs. This is where we need to throw it all out and really believe the impossible, really believe that everything and anything can happen, releasing ourselves from these binds and just really, these are swords, cutting them away. We don't need this type of thinking on this journey. We really need to keep focus on where we're headed and what we are working towards. And yes, that continued going within, bringing out that inner light, because with these thoughts, that light gets dimmed. So it is revisiting ourselves and really keeping that alignment. Again, the meditation, really going within to pull out the answers that we are looking for. I actually, before this reading, probably like an hour before, I was going through some of my old writings, and one of the lines, and I will put it out eventually said, I asked why for so long. Turns out I already had the answer. So I must have been 17, 18 when I wrote that. But yeah, it is. We do. We have all the answers within. So it's a matter of ditching all this thinking and just keep working on ourselves and with our guides and with the universe and pushing forward and really keeping this light bright because really we are like lighthouses for the world. We are that beacon, and so many need what we have, and it really needs to be out there to help others, not only to heal, but to find their own foundation, their own grounding. So, yeah, beautiful souls. Let's pull from the other deck and see what we have. Anything else from the universe or guides? I don't know. Open to anything. Um, Maybe helping, thank you so much, others learn to let go and just fully believe like a child, um, and really releasing that disbelief and those limiting thoughts that we oh, I love it. I laugh because we have the sun. And yes, that is the inner child letting that out. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, and the Five of Swords. More swords. So, yes, the Sun really getting into that child like energy and pulling it in. Our inner child never goes away, we bury it. So, really releasing that inner child and really allowing ourselves to be carefree and just gosh, what was it that I posted today? It was something like our dreams remind us of the simplicity when life gets complicated. So, yes, fully bringing out that inner child. Children don't worry about things, and worry is really the Eight of Swords, those things that we don't need, those binding thoughts. And I know easier said than done, especially when you're in situations where you you're uncertain of how things are going to get paid. But really fully trusting the universe and getting into this energy, and everything will just turn around. Situations 180, and it'll just start moving in that faster, more positive, more abundant energy, because the universe will see, okay, you're no longer worried, you are carefree. Let's pour on that abundance and those blessings. There is no logical way in how the universe works, so we shouldn't even try to go there. Oftentimes it just seems like do the opposite of what you think will work, and that's what works. So it is really releasing those defeatist thoughts that it is foolish to even go here with this inner child, or it's never going to work for me. It works for others, but it doesn't work for me. We need to really cut all that out, cut out all that bullshit, and just release ourselves, release that control, really let that release come, and just go with the flow. Flow in that current, flow with the universe, just flow like that feather in the wind or that leaf falling from the tree. So, Yeah, beautiful souls. Let's pull from the dragon for our final message on this last super full moon. The uh, sturgeon moon. I almost forgot what it was. In Aquarius. So, yes. What do you have for us? Thank you so much. The colors. Can't see what it is, so. Wisdom, asking questions. Yes, and what do children do? They ask questions. But yes, it is asking questions, but going within, doing that meditation, and the answers will come. It's sort of a color match, this darker, but still the blue monochromistic um, hues. But yes, we learn by asking, and often the answers are within. And when we have trouble, that's when we really need to go to our guides, trust our squashy families, and just believe in that impossible, and um, and fully release and let go and trust, get into that childlike spirit. So yeah, beautiful souls. Um, that's it for the reading. I hope at least something resonated, and enjoy this full moon in Aquarius. And don't forget to check out Zoe. I'll see you all next time.